My name is Ravin Jesuthasan. I'm an author and managing director with Willis Towers Watson. Willis Towers Watson is a risk and human capital firm with about 50,000 employees around the world. The three things organizations should be thinking about as we prepare for a reset of how we work and prepare for re-entry, if you will, is a focus on resilience, flexibility, and agility. Taking a portfolio-based approach to how they get work done, thinking about what work should best be done by employees, what work should be done by gig talent, automation, etc. Having the agility to pivot rapidly to reduce risk in the face of new opportunities, perhaps a spike in the pandemic, and essentially moving towards a model where flexibility really becomes the hallmark of the New Deal between organizations and employees. I do think we're going to see a re-prioritization for many organizations from a focus on growth and efficiency towards a focus on resilience and agility. I think many organizations are going to be asking the question of how do we withstand shocks like the one we're experiencing? Equally, the agility to pivot from where organizations have been in the past, where their resources have been deployed, towards where the opportunities might be. We've seen across the retail and distribution sectors, headquarters staff being moved out of their offices to work on the front lines, to apply their knowledge of the culture and how the organization works, to learn some new technical skills and support the delivery on the front lines. So I do think these points of resilience and agility are going to be hallmarks of the new organization going forward. Building resilience is a pretty deliberate choice, as you might imagine, right? So it includes things like making choices about how you allocate your capital. I'm going to be making choices about how I cross-train my people, creating a more agile way of working where work is not bound up in very tightly defined jobs. Rather, we've got internal marketplaces for talent where talent can be redistributed, redeployed very quickly, depending on where the work is, without having to move from one job to another. It means recognizing and rewarding leaders who demonstrate that resilience, who don't go after that next dollar of growth or that next dollar of efficiency if it's going to compromise the integrity of the business model. So if a company can focus on one thing, I would say that it is the need to sustainably reset their business models. Asking the question and challenging how we've done work before and asking how could we do it differently? How could we blow it up and reinvent to be more resilient, more agile? How could we get to optimal combinations of humans and machines as we think about the role of automation? And how could we build into our models this sense of resilience and agility so it can withstand shocks unlike anything that we might have been ready for in the past?